The next alt season could be very far away, and not just that, altcoins could go down a lot more. I'm not trying to scare you guys, but I'm going to show you a few things on this chart that I discovered recently looking through history. Now we're having Bitcoin dominance. This is Bitcoin dominance chart right here. Bitcoin dominance is trying to break out again, just like in 2018. And I'm going to tell you what this means. In case you're landing on this channel for the first time, remember to hit the subscribe button, hit like on this video, and share it with people so you get to discover what's going on right here. So Bitcoin dominance just broke out of 200-day moving average, just like we had in 2018, just around the same period. Doesn't have to be exact, but just around May. You could see that here it began to reverse and then broke out of the 200-day moving average. You can see, and then it continued straight up. Now, one thing that is very important to note here is this breaking out of Bitcoin dominance does not necessarily indicate that Bitcoin price is going to go up. So it's not necessarily going to start a Bitcoin bull run. Of course, everyone knows right now that we are in a BS season. If you don't know this right now, I don't know. I'm sorry, but this doesn't necessarily indicate that we are going to have a Bitcoin bull run soon. But even if eventually we get to go back, maybe try to retest 40k thereabout or 44k, then it's just the same thing. The Bitcoin dominance regardless will continue to go up. What it means for altcoins is that altcoins are going to continue to go down. Remember that every time this Bitcoin dominance is going up, it really means that something is shading on the other side, which is the altcoins. Right, and if you look at the FBTC valuation, you don't have any business with alt market cap charts right now, because I mean all of that is affected by Bitcoin. Bitcoin dictates all of that, so you have to be paying attention to the Ethereum BTC charts, because that's what represents altcoin. Now, if you take a look at this, the Bitcoin dominance, you can see here kind of something that looks like an inverse head and shoulder. We had three touches here, 1 2 3, and then this reversal started with this trend line being about to be broken. So if you look at this on the opposite side of the Ethereum BTC chart, we're just having the same thing here. This is not far away from what we had in the Wyckoff distribution. Look at this properly, you're going to see that this is a distribution. Just a clear look without any lines on this chart shows you that this is looking like a ticking time bomb, and it has all the way down here to fall if eventually this breaks. And I don't know, but I think this is probably going to break. You can look at this pattern right here, and 1 2 3 touches again, and then it starts to go down, going below the 200-day moving average, just holding on, hanging onto this thread. If this breaks down, it can go all the way down. Now, if you don't know where it's probably going to fall, you might think, okay, this is just a good area, but then you have to look at this trend line. I mean, it's a BS season, so the worst case, you're going to be trying to expect the worst case just in case. And then here, where we have several touches, is a very, very good area, which coincides with this trend line down here. And you can just move it all the way down to this area, or just a bit here, just in case we get to linger on a bit and then we fall slowly, just in case we get to fall slowly. So it's probably going to hang around the 0.04 here on the Ethereum Bitcoin dominance. And what this means is that altcoins are going to keep falling against Bitcoin. As Ethereum is dropping against Bitcoin, altcoins are going to keep dropping against Bitcoin. And definitely the dollar values are going to keep dropping as well. We've seen this several times in the bear market. We saw this in the last in the 2018 bear market. So what I'm trying to say is that altcoins can likely bleed a whole lot more if this bear season continues, and this can happen. This can take all summer. All right, this can take all summer to happen, just like this Bitcoin dominance here. If you go back to 2018, you can see this is May, and all the way June, July, August, we can see this rally. So all summer we had this before Bitcoin dominance hit just around 54 to 57, 54 to 60k. 54 to 60 percent region here, and then we had the range. It started to fall back down and give out some breathing space. If you look at the Bitcoin charts, you're going to see exactly what I'm saying right here. This is December 2018 where we bottomed out. But now look at this. I'm just going to take this out a bit. So if you look at May, let's try to find May. This is May 2018, just around here. Remember that the Bitcoin dominance was going up in just around the same period, May, June, the summer. But we didn't really have a significant rally in price. It was just ranging between 10k and 6k, all right? So this was just what Bitcoin was doing, just the range here and tight squeeze, and then it continued to dump. So that's just to tell you that there's a possibility that we can see further dump here on a Bitcoin price chart all summer and into the end of the year. If you zoom this out, remember that we haven't touched the 200-day moving average, which is just around this 21k 20k region. It could actually go in between the 21k 19k region. So I mean that's just very possible. So you can see that we're leaving that gap here to make enough sense for Bitcoin to retrace. So we could have that Bitcoin dominance continue to rally, and then the price of Bitcoin continue to range, or it just goes back up to touch this 200-day moving average again, and then continue a dump from there. But we're likely going to have a little bit of a range from 30 to 40k region, and then the dump continues into the end of the year. So guys, I think I wanted to mention something else right there. I've mentioned clearly what's probably going to happen to the altcoins right here if it continues to go down, and what Bitcoin dominance is probably going to do. Now you can see that it's very important that we have this rally right here. This rally needs to continue, because if it continues to go down, that means we're going to take a lot more time. We're going to take a lot more time to rally back up, and alts are going to take a lot more time. Altseason is going to take a lot more time to come back up. So it's better, even if Bitcoin price is ranging or continues to fall right now, it's important that we see this dominance. We're going to see this dominance continue to rise and break out right here. So just a little bit of clue, you might want to find where the Bitcoin dominance is trading or something like that, and maybe put a long on it, something like that. This is not financial advice, by the way, but that could probably pay off at this point. So we're going to have this rally, and it makes sense into this box. Look at all the way to November, December, the end of the year. So we could have this same pattern repeat itself again. So what I'm just trying to say is you have to be careful if you're bulk buying altcoins. There's nothing wrong with doing this year, right? Dollar cost averaging. But if you're just throwing lump sums into altcoins, then you're probably going to miss the real bottom. Okay, so it's important to always make sure that you're earning on the side and you're slowly doing your DCA just in case. I mean, it's probably going to be a long summer. This does just a little bit of Bitcoin price does not necessarily mean we're getting back into the bull season. And of course, anything could happen always, but you have to pay attention to history, because it always leaves clues here. So that's it, guys. In case you're landing on this channel, I hope you actually find this very important information right here. In case you're landing for the first time, hit the subscribe button, hit like on this video, and share it across, guys, so everyone will find this information, guys. Cheers, and see you in the next update. Bye.